Right now, though, it's the morning after the night before in the Wild House.
Welcome to the zone of silence. I wonder if anyone else is awake. I don't suppose so. Yesterday evening was very, active. We had drips at Georgina's sophisticated dinner for two. It practically turned into a whitewater rafting party for considerably more than two. And we were just about to phone for the fire brigade, because they do wet and sloshy as well as hot and dangerous, when Georgina's parents turned up. They weren't too pleased when they discovered that Great Aunt Yvette had gone off to an old-fashioned ball. I wonder if she's back yet. So, no Yvette. She must have danced till dawn. Aunt Yvette was meant to be cooking dinner for Georgina so she could impress her new boyfriend, Gavin. But then she suddenly got this invitation, and that left Georgina up the creek because she can't cook anything more complicated than frozen peas. And that's on a good day. So, who did she get to fill in as chef in Great Aunt Yvette's place? You got it. Matt Jenkinson, a man of many talents. Matt thought that he was cooking for Georgina's parents. Until Georgina's parents turned up, that is. They're archaeologists and have been on a dig for the best part of a year in the top right-hand corner of the Mediterranean. They're asleep in there. Things will all seem more normal after a cup of tea.
You should be so lucky.
This is the effect of grand cuisine on a kitchen. The way Matt does it, anyway. Hello, Jasper. You're very quiet.
It's all too much for me.
Is it all too much for you?
Too much.
Got it in one.
Hey, Nats! Shh. But Nats, I can hear cicadas. They're not gnats, but cicadas. They're little grasshopper things you get in hot countries. You know, with the amazing life cycle.
I know what cicadas are.
Oh, Mum and Dad have been playing their cicada tapes again.
What? Wow!
It always happens when they've been doing an excavation in a hot country. They get so used to sleeping on sites in tents under mosquito nets.
Wow!
That they can't sleep once they get back to civilization. So they have to recreate the conditions they've just left.
Wow!
So it'll be cicadas for the next few nights, then?
Afraid so.
Great. Maybe they'll not be bothered to take when they finish with it.
Maybe I better take them some coffee. Make sure they haven't gone and dug up the garden in a moment of absent-mindedness.
Hello, Miss Parsons. Everyone's mad except us. Oh, hi, Matt.
Hi, is Gina in?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Hi, Gina.
What are you doing here?
I thought
Oh, what on earth's that?
It's a ferret tombola.
What?
But you wish you hadn't asked now.
Well, it's not staying in the kitchen.
Oh, well, I'll put it in the hall then.
Wow, a ferret tombola.
She looks so beautiful when she's cross.
Oh, yuck.
She looks so beautiful most of the time.
Yuck!
Especially when she's in her dressing gown. Oh.
So, why did you bring that?
Oh, to show to you, I thought you might like to be my assistant on the ferret tombola at the college fete.
Yeah, but, how does it work?
Well, it's easy. You buy a number from 1 to 6, one for each of the holes. Then you put the ferret in. It comes out one of the holes. The person with the number wins.
So, did the ferrets like it?
Yeah, they love it. They're bred to run down small holes. Now, if we charge 60p a go, in a few hours that could be, one...
Yeah, so where are the ferrets?
Oh, they're in the Land Rover. Do you want to go get them?
Yeah, sure.
Gina, you can come see my ferret tombola in action at the college fete. We're raising funds for a zoological expedition.
Really? And what are you going to use for a ferret?
Well, a ferret, of course. We'll need some small donations for prizes. Would you come if I did the washing up?
Oh, Matt, that is ever so sweet and understanding of you.
Okay.
You're heavy. You need to lose some weight. Oh. There you go. Get you out like that.
Hello, Mr. Parsons.
Hello, gorgeous.
What a clever bird. Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
And what a glorious morning it is. Oh, how wonderful coffee. Just what I need.
Did you have a nice time?
Oh, divine, darling. It was sheer magic from beginning to end. Oh, this is good, Gina. Is there some more? Oh, and biscuits, too. How lovely.
Well, I'm glad someone had a good time last night.
Oh, yes, darlings. It was a real old-fashioned ball, the sort I remember from when I was just a little bit older than you.
The Dark Ages.
The music, the fireworks, the dancing till dawn. Oh, I can tell you that took me back.
I'm back.
Here, have a look at the programme. Dances, and the menu for the buffet supper. It was a champagne buffet.
Now, let's give you a rehearsal, yeah? Okay. Okay, whoa. Okay, come on. Now, in the ferret's umbrella we go. Mr. Ferret. Hello? Hello?
Belita, Lancers, Roger de Coverley.
They're dances, darling. Wonderful ballroom dances. Oh, don't get me wrong. No one likes to bop to a bit of house music more than me. But those old dances are so romantic. And look, I had a partner for every single one. Men were queuing up to book me for a dance. Mind you, they did miss my favourite, the tango. I was always known for my tango. Oh, well.
I can do the tango.
Really?
Yeah.
Come along, Matt. Make my day.
But we don't have any music.
I don't need it. I have music in my soul.
What are they doing?
Matt, have you gone raving mad? Mr. Ferret? Okay. You go here. Let's go get your brother.
Oh, what memories that brings back. You dance divinely. You're a natural. It's a great gift.
My mother made me have lessons.
And now I must get my things together. Just a scruffy old tramp in the hall.
Yvette, that's Dad.
I'm hallucinating. Must be the airline food. Just seen Cinderella's fairy godmother in the hall.
Oh, don't be silly. It's your Aunt Yvette.
Yvette, how wonderful to see you.
Darling, what a gorgeous suntan. Oh. Now, you two must be dying from jet lag. You must have my bedroom at once. I'm almost packed and ready to go. Now, all we need to do is bring my things from upstairs downstairs and take your things from downstairs upstairs. Come along, everybody. Action! Oh, well done, everybody. Yes, we're almost there, almost there. We're doing really well. Really well.
At the double. At the double.
Now, come along, darling. All we need is a bit of organisation. Now, darling, if you lay down and you stand, make yourself very tall, and then she can get past you there. That's it. Oh, there you go.
2, 3, 4.
And just room for one more. Strange things archaeologists carry around.
Can nobody smell ferret?
Well, I think that's everything. Oh, well done, everybody. That was a really good piece of teamwork. Oh, so exhausting moving luggage around. And now I must change. Oh, what an exciting day. I'll never know what made it so exciting.
Dave? Oh, just a minute. It's for you. It's Mr. Suit.
Hello? Oh, Gavin, how sweet of you to ring. Oh, I've missed you too.
Where are the ferrets?
What ferrets?
The 2 ferrets that were here.
Sorry, Gavin, if you thought last night was the pits, there are now 2 ferrets loose in the house.
What was that about ferrets?
They were here.
He's lost them.
I mean, I just took them out to give them rehearsal and tombola, and they started dancing and going mad. This one went out the front door.
So you put the others in the ferret tombola?
Yeah, but they could have come out the holes and be anywhere by now.
I'll get it. Yeah. Dave? Oh.
Some bloke left this with us by mistake. It's for a vet.
Where can they be?
What?
The ferrets.
Might be a bit of a clue there.
Honestly, Gavin, I'm the only sane one around here. Everyone else is completely barking.
Where could they be?
I don't know, it came from up here somewhere.
You found them.
And you are?
Oh, he's Matt. He's a zoologist.
Hi.
And these are yours, are they?
Well, I'm looking after them for a friend.
Natalie, I don't want your boyfriend bringing any more wildlife into the house.
He's not my boyfriend.
I'll take those.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? Oh.
So I'm thinking, if you have a ferret tombola, you could have loads of other games using animals, instead of all those stupid games you normally have at parties, like blind man's bath, sardines and musical chairs. I mean, last year at the fete, there was this cow in the field, and the field was divided into squares, and you paid 50 pence for a square. And you won a turkey if the first cow pat landed on your square. Except, of course, you couldn't do that at a party, because it would really make a mess of the carpet, and even if you put newspaper down, it would knock the telly over and stuff. But you could have snail races, or pass a toad, or rat hide and seek, where you let this rat go and everyone has to find it. Or even better, you could have a slug sandwich tombola, and you have loads of sandwiches, and you put this slug into one of them, and you pick one of the girls and pay 50p to see which one took the sluggy sandwich and screamed first. But you'd have to take your own crisps or chocolate mini rolls with you, you know, in case you got really peckish and forgot about the game, and took a sandwich and had a bit of an accident.
And the winner is number 3.
Yes, it's my lucky day. Oh, do it again.
Here, you take over, Arthur.
Okay.
I've got to go speak to Georgina. You know, apologise.
Okay, ready?
What's he got to apologise for?
I don't know. He's always apologising to police.
I'll get it. Matt, get out of my way. Dave. Oh, it's you.
Hello, Natty.
You better come in.
Gina, I'm sorry about the ferrets. Just speak to me.
Gina, your man friend is here.
I don't think she can hear you.
No, you tell her.
Gina! Gina! Gina!
You got rid of those ferrets, young man.
Yes, I win again.
Not quite.
If those ferrets are not out of this house in 5 minutes, there will be trouble. Is that clear?
Quite clear, yeah.
Georgina, turn it down. Hello, dear. Everything, well, all right?
Yes, fine.
I'm sorry for thinking that strange young man was your boyfriend.
My boyfriend is actually far more sophisticated.
I see. It's very bare in here, Natalie.
I gave most of it away.
Gave it away?
In the name of the great eco-struggle.
Right. Oh. And, you are?
Gavin.
Oh, yes, of course. She's just coming.
Ah, right.
And you're at college, are you?
Oh, not anymore. I'm a lawyer.
A lawyer? Right. Well, have a nice time.
I didn't know Yvette was capable of being this organised. I expected the place to be a complete tip.
Any idea where they keep the screwdrivers?
Why?
To mend my razor.
Oh. Well, maybe one of the children knows.
Right. Exactly how many children has my brother got? Seen about half a dozen so far.
Ah, so, you found the ferrets then, young Matt?
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
Gina promised to come to my fete.
Well, I think she probably changed her mind.
Does anyone know where these screwdrivers are kept?
Oh, I think you'll
Please
find
do.
the...
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And you are?
Gavin.
Why are you still here?
I'm waiting for Gina.
Walk, go and get Gina.
Yeah, but...
Now.
Regina, Mr. Suit's downstairs. He's been downstairs for about half an hour. If you don't go downstairs soon, he'll turn into a tailor's dummy. If he isn't one already.
There. That should do it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks.
Hi, Dad.
Hello.
Gavin. Flowers for me. Oh, thank you.
Natalie, dear, do your parents know about your boyfriend?
Dad does.
And does he, you know, approve?
Meaning what exactly?
Well, it's just... Isn't he a bit old for you?
Old for me?
Well, if he's a lawyer, he must be at least...
Gavin. You mean Gavin?
Gavin, yes.
Gavin is not my boyfriend.
Oh.
He's Gina's.
Oh!
A screwdriver. Simple enough, you may think. One of the most basic of household items. Simple to use, hard-wearing, and like old biros and odd socks, every home has at least one. You don't think it's very frightening, do you? But then you've never seen one in the hands of... my father. Forget your horror movies. Pass by your dark alleys and flickering lamplights. Ignore the footsteps behind you in the mist. For the real horror experience, visit my dad when he is in charge, unsupervised, of any household gadget or appliance you care to mention. He says using one of these is a very complicated process to do with neurological balance and hand-eye coordination. But it's not. He just hates DIY. It's subconscious, but it's there. How else could he be so clever at extracting all those tiny, fragile things from solid rock 20 feet under a dried riverbed, and so hopeless at holding a screwdriver? I expect he had a terrible experience when he was young. Perhaps Granny locked him in the tool shed when he was naughty, or an early girlfriend attacked him with the hedge clippers. It must be something. He really ought to see a therapist to unlock those painful early experiences. I'm toying with the idea of being a therapist myself. Not a proper serious one, mind. I don't fancy all that studying. No. I'd rather be one of those Hollywood ones who specialise in showbiz people. Then all I'd have to do is sit and listen while they tell me about all their very amusing personal problems. Money for old rope or what? I'd have to be careful, though. Those kinds of therapists are often a few prawns short of a sandwich themselves, aren't they? Which comes first, I wonder? Are strange people drawn to wacky therapies as a career, or does that kind of job make you as weird as the people you work with? Could go batty just thinking about it.
Lady wanting a taxi?
Yes, that's me. Take my bags to the car, would you please?
Oh, it's a cab I got, lady, not a removal van.
Oh, it's very light. It'll all go in. Oh, Arthur, go and get Mr. Parsons for me, would you, dear?
Sure.
Here, how many are going in the cab?
Don't worry, darling. He's very small.
Come on, Mr. Parsons.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
What are you doing?
Oh, taxi's here. Aunt's leaving.
No.
There, you see, I said it could be done. It's just a question of organisation.
Yeah.
Ah, the double. That's right, Mr. Parsons.
Yvette, this came for you. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Oh, special delivery. How exciting. I wonder what it can be. Darlings, you'll never guess a change of plan.
Oh, no, I'm not bringing all that stuff back in.
Only the destination has been changed. I have a professional engagement, all thanks to dear Colin, who took me to the ball. 2 days location filming, a commercial for furniture polish. Oh, I just love polishing.
Yvette, you haven't polished any furniture since, well, 1973.
Method acting, dear. I'm thinking myself into it. Now take me there, please.
Oh, that's an awful long journey, lady. It'll cost you.
I'm on expenses. Take me by the scenic route.
You're on.
Last, I'm starving.
Arthur, hands.
Yeah, but they're not dirty.
Quite right, they're not dirty. They're filthy.
I bet David Attenborough never had this trouble. I'll get it. Hello? You hang on a minute. Nats!
Hmm?
It's dangerous day for you.
There you go. You see, it always turns out for the best. There'll be more chaos from the Wild House next Wednesday on CBBC 2.
Now, if you're